Hello and welcome back to the 2011 FIM Superbike World Championship for another special review show covering the second part of a sensational season so far. After the first 3 rounds, the championship approached Monza, and while going into round 4, it had so far been dominated by Carlos Checa on the Antea Ducati. The Spaniard had never been off the podium in 2011, winning 4 of the 6 races and leading the championship by a healthy 43 points. Nonetheless, Checa knew that the Italian circuit would be his Achilles heel, as Ducati wouldn't have been able to match the top speed of the Aprilias and the Yamahas. As he looked back to a great start of the season, he was prepared for 2 tough races in Italy.
Compared to last year, I'm on my average point, just Carlos being much more faster than before, and I think because the factory support him 100%, and you can see some difference, so it's good for him. 3 races, 6 races, he make like 4 winning, and is very good average.
I think big part of my success is because I feel well with this bike from the first time. And for sure the team helped me a lot, and we've been improving the bike during the year. Beginning the bike was quite a base bike, but was good. We suffered in some areas, but we've been growing up our limitations, myself as well. And at the end of the year, last year already, I won in Imola twice. We finished 3rd on the championship. I mean, we made a good progress, and people must remember that. Of course, this year. And with Sheikh event was perfect, The relation, I think if Sheikh is here this year, we have a good relation, we make a good year, and I can be doing the same.
The Italian fans are expecting another head-to-head battle between the top 2 Italian racers, Max Biaggi and Marco Melandri, and sure enough, both the Yamahas and the Aprilias were the quickest bikes in qualifying. In Superpole, Biaggi smashed all records with a stunning top speed mark of 333 kilometers per hour and the highest average lap speed in the history of the sport. On race day, though, the Roman Emperor faced some unexpected troubles.
And got the lights away we go, and a brilliant start from Corsa, and a better one though from Biaggi. Corsa's away well. Can the BMW stop Biaggi? Down to that first corner. He's going to give it a go, and he's done it! The Crocodile takes the lead!
What a brilliant start there by Troy Corsa.
Well, you called it, Steve. Absolutely brilliant by Troy Corsa. Off the line with the BMW, and now Max has got some work.
Melandri up in the 3rd position too. Great start by Melandri. Yeah, the BMW's not slow either, and neither is the Yamaha. And look at Eugene Lavity there. He's right in that slipstream.
Oh, and he's got the slipstream because Biaggi pulled away.
Oh,
go on,
Lavity,
Eugene.
Lavity.
And Lavity takes the lead. Wow. Into Ascari. Smooth as you like, leaning off the bike. Must sense it now, surely, Steve. Pippa can hardly hold herself.
He's got to be keeping his fingers crossed. He's got to be thinking about, he hopes he's got enough fuel in the fuel tank. Remember, Ben Spies was in the lead but lost it from here.
Right here.
On a Yamaha. So let's hope that...
Don't put the curse on him. No. Here he comes. Parabolica. And a slip and a slide. But he's still in control. And Eugene Lavity, Irish eyes are smiling in the park as Lavity takes this first ever World Superbike win. And the lights here at Monza, we're racing in race 2 and a much better getaway from Biaggi this time.
Haslam got a good start too, so he'll be up there in the first 2 or 3.
So too did Haga, look at him go. Noriyuki Haga is slotting into the midfield, he might just get 3rd, he does.
No.
Oh, several riders down, including Jakob Schmerz.
Oh dear, let's hope Jakob's all right there. The Kawasaki's bringing up the rear of the field there. That was messy.
Here we go then, final lap here at Monza. What a race! And it is not over either for the podium. Fabrizio and Haga, the two old teammates going at it on a Suzuki and an Aprilia. Biaggi out of the reckoning, up in 9th position now, but that will mean nothing.
Both of those men in 3rd and 4th, desperate for that last podium spot. But let's have a look at Eugene Lavity.
Last
He's closer.
chance for Lavity. He pops out, and he has pulled out. It's all about braking.
Whoa.
Can he hold it tight? Yes, he has. Melandri didn't brake.
But hang on.
Not over yet.
That's it. He's got to hold it tight, and he did it.
Lavity's holding on for dear life as the two Yamahas go side by side, but that surely burned it for Melandri. And Lavity takes the double! Wow!
Eugene Lavity provided everybody with a double surprise result in Italy, as he handed 2 sensational home wins to his team based not too far from the venue.
It took a while to sink in, but I really enjoyed it, and most importantly brought me up there in the championship table, because before Monza it looked like I was out of it, whereas now we're back in contention, and I feel right where we should be. That's right, next week's quarter century then, so I'll be getting old. But now I'm looking forward to Monday.
In terms of the championship, Spain's Carlos Checa came into round 5 with a 27-point lead over Marco Melandri and world champion Max Biaggi, 1 point behind him. No doubt Carlos loves the Miller circuit, but it had been a bittersweet location for him, with great wins in 2008 and major blows, while leading as happened last year. This year, the Spaniard was in determined mood to leave Miller with another double, and with the Altea Ducati package, he was set to be favourite once again.
Every weekend is important, and also Monza, we know that we will surfer, we will need to take as much points as we can and do our best, no? And it's what we did. I'm quite satisfied with the job, all the job we make, and the final result. Because we know very well what is the situation, no? Now here we have a great opportunity because we can put the difference, we can put the pace, the speed, and it's a little bit better than the others so far. I hope I can carry that to Monday. But yeah, it's a track really like it, no? Even with Honda, last year with Ducati, I have good speed, have good pace here, and I was able today, first day, to put it and create already some difference between the others, no? Then, racing always complicated. Also we need to check the weather, because weather is quite strange and maybe it will rain, and you know, many things can happen. Then nothing is fixed, no? I think it's no guarantee about doing well Monday. We need to work, we need to see the conditions, and we'll see if we can make it.
Right from the start, despite the tough weather and the cold temperatures of the Utah mountains just outside Salt Lake City, Carlos performed without a hitch.
And guys, away we go! And not a bad start at all from Checa, but look at the Ducatis coming through, and look at that BMW, wow!
Yep, there goes Corsi doing what he does best.
Yep.
And Josh Waters got... I wouldn't say great and I wouldn't say bad start.
And Max Biaggi from the second row gets the whole shot.
There's Haga too. Haga's up there. That's the view from Carlos Checa. That's not what he wanted to see.
And that's one of the Yamahas who didn't get a good start by the looks of things. That was Quintoli we're on board with. And at the front goes Corsa.
To be fair, when you consider that...
Haga!
Look at Haga go. What a brilliant start. Past Biaggi.
Oh, not past him. He almost went and sat with him. Whoa, what a start from Noriyuki Haga.
But there goes Gintoli too, up in the second place.
We went from 4th to 2nd, so Corsa getting a real help here.
There's that patch. Look at the water on the standing water there. The guys are going to have to be so careful over that. That's still wet there.
Well, while they fight it out for 2nd place, Corsa is just starting to pull away at the front. He picked up the lead after Biaggi took the whole shot, but Biaggi's dropped back since then. And here comes Carlos Checa. He's up to 4th already, just gets ahead of Biaggi.
Yep, good move there by Carlos Checa. Look how tight Haga goes there. Tries to get around the outside of Biaggi, but...
the Yamahas really lost out from that.
Yeah, they both at the start, didn't they? Just see how much this track sweeps from left to right. And this is the part of the circuit where Carlos Checa makes up the most time. You can see it there, he's wide though.
So Corsa leads the way on the BMW. Could he make history and keep going? Haga's got something to say about that. A brilliant start by Noriyuki Haga, as ever.
Oh, someone's off in the background there. That's Schmerz. Schmerz blew the start. He was second on the grid. He's way back there.
He almost took hands on
that side.
Kamiya's down again. Oh, no. But two. No, wait, that's Ray. And no, it's Ray and Biaggi. It's all about the number 7. The famous, now, number 7 of Carlos Checa. The Utah fans have really warmed to him here. He's a really popular fellow. He always stops to do interviews. He waves to everybody as he goes past. This is showboat time for Carlos, king of the mountains of Utah, and race 1 here in Salt Lake City. Good start from Checa, much better start from Carlos Checa. He really flew off the line that time. Better start from the Yamahas as well. The Effenberg boys have been caught a little bit there, but Carlos Checa is away to the races, but so too is Marco Melandri. Here comes Biaggi and Kamiya.
Way to go, Kamiya. Waters' start was pretty much, you know, he needs to get a little bit more aggressive on that first lap, but everyone through nice and safe. Good to see Kamiya up there. If he is up there, he's one of the guys that can challenge for a win here today.
And look at Checa go. Biaggi has been beaten fair and square by his teammate Kamiya. Might be a little weary perhaps from the crash, as you mentioned, but don't take anything away. It's been a good ride from Kamiya, given his weekend. Fell, of course, in practice, big high side, fastest in the wet.
Look at that, he knows he's got that big lead. He's got that number 7's got that 7-second lead.
Unbelievable. Well, this weekend came here and everybody said, well, could Carlos Checa make up for the doom and gloom from last year? He's more than done that. Total domination. Hail to the king of the mountains. What a weekend for Carlos Checa.
After Miller, the SBK circus was back on track at Misano. The Italian circuit is just a few miles down the beach from Rimini and has been hosting superbikes for the last 2 decades. The circuit itself has always been a good one for Ducati, but Biaggi on the Aprilia won twice last year, and now Marco Melandri joined the pack as home favourite.
We had some few bad races in the past, so now we need to get a good result to be like more consistent in the championship. But I think for me it's important to get day by day and race by race, because to look at the championship right now, it should be, I think, a mistake, because we are anyway too far from Carlos Checa. So we just have to try to be back very consistent at the fight out the podium and try to get some more win, I think.
Among the other constructors, Kawasaki was looking forward to reverse their tough first part of the year with their top man Tom Sykes ready to make his way back to the top.
With the new Kawasaki ZX-10R, you know, I think things are going quite steady. We certainly, there's a lot of potential with the new bike. We just, to be honest, I think we need to go testing and do a little bit more, but for sure now we're going to start seeing improvements. You know, we start seeing things coming through from the factory and improvements on suspension side, and everything is just putting us that little bit closer to the front. So yeah, I'm quite confident in the next few rounds we can start edging close to the front and see where things progress from there.
His pre-race intent had a happy conclusion in Superpole, also thanks to the changing weather, as he fought back to take pole position. On race day, though, things ended up differently.
And the lights, and away they go. A good start from the pole man.
Yeah, but Checa got that the mid-range grunt down, and perhaps good start by Tom.
Great job by the Yorkshireman Tom Sykes.
And there's BMW in second.
BMW moving up right up there. Great start. And again, pointing out that Biaggi would be his hardest rival throughout the season. Carlos Checa knows that. And he's done the right thing by gaining another 5 points on the Italian. But it's been another brilliant display by Carlos Checa, his tiny little pit. And right in the middle there, Ernesto Marinelli, the man who runs the race department for Ducati. And they are having an Indian summer. It's fantastic. And the summer's only just begun, and the living is easy for Carlos Checa. He comes out of the last corner, and King Carlos makes it another win in Misano. Out go the lights, away they go, and that is one good start again from the Kawasaki of Tom Sykes, as he takes the whole shot and dominates the start of this race. And once again, it's BMW and has them in second place.
Yeah, we haven't really been able to see how good that Kawasaki starts, but that's a great job. And look at Checa there.
Yeah, he duffed up Biaggi then to go into third.
Ruben Zaus got a great start as well there. Zaus is up near the front there somewhere.
And Melandri and Lavati are together just behind Biaggi. Sylvain Goudhoulier, I think, has got in front of his teammate. It's the final lap then. 2.3 seconds the gap between Checa and Biaggi. Haga and Badavini. Badavini looking for a way up the inside. Can't find it here. Heading down towards Rio. Tight turn to the right and then back towards the back straight.
He
Flip-flop right.
He looks like he's got it, in control.
Yep. And now left. Little bit of a straight here.
I think this midsection is where he's going to attack, perhaps into here.
Yep, maybe Quercia or Tremonto.
Yep, I think that's your two corners. This one here or the next one.
Checa's away. The gap 2.3. He's going home with the double.
We love you, Checa, but can we please watch the other race?
You can't take your eyes off the number 7.
No.
Biaggi will be, I reckon, relatively happy with the injuries and 2 second places. Pretty impressive. But here we go, and he's got him! Badavini's got him at Quercia! And now he's only a few corners away from an historic podium for the Italia BMW team.
Well, come on, let's see. Haga's not going to give up that easy.
I think it was at this circuit that they got their first podium last year.
Yep.
But Checa crosses the line to double bubble in Misano. Oh no! Haga's got him! Great fight back by Haga! Oh, Badavini!
4 straight wins are no joke, and as Carlos and his fellow competitors hit Alcanitz, everybody started to get a little concerned to see the Spaniard start his home round with a commanding 72-point lead in the standings ahead of Biaggi. Round 7 not only marked the halfway point in the 2011 season, but also welcomed to the fold a brand new venue to the series, Motorland Aragon.
I think every single race will be important from now to the end. We know that in the paper, maybe because the past, Bruno was good for Biaggi and not for us and for Ducati, but I want to focus. I don't want to think in the past. I don't want to think in the championship, in the points. I want to just play every single race like it was the first or was the last. And here is Spain is special because it's home race, but also in Italy feel like home race as well because Italian team and many friends and the bike also Ducati. Then I approach every race with the same mentality, with the same way of working because so far was very good. We don't need to change nothing at all.
While everybody was eager to fight for wins, many were missing the fresh face of Johnny Rea, who was forced to step down due to a bad crash suffered at Misano, including teammate Ruben Zaus, who wished him a speedy recovery.
Obviously right now how the bike is and how the things are here going on in World Superbikes with the big talents on it, it's good to have a teammate as give you more motivation. And it's more easy to just see where the bike is ending and how deep we can go with the setup. And of course, well, because he's a good guy and a good kid and he's riding strong and I think he's going to be a big hero in the Superbike. So it's a shame about this, but well, best of my wishes to Johnny to get recovered full 100% and come strong.
With a lot of riders looking to take full advantage of the new racetrack, let's see how it went on race day.
7's down.
Checker is down. We've just had that come across our timing board. Checker goes from fastest lap, hero, to 0. And that is massively significant. And now Camia picks up 3rd place. Checker is out of his home race. No mud on the leathers this time. It's mud in the eye.
That looks like a big crash too. I mean, that's not just losing the front end. Oh, look at that.
And that's now gone wide, and here goes Melandri into the lead for the first time, and a patter of applause from the Yamaha team. He'll try to bounce back as soon as he can, but that's the first mistake from the world champion, and the rookie Melandri takes the lead. Slightly gingerly through there, but he's okay. And Melandri, a smile from Andrea De Soli, the team manager, because he knows it's just one more corner to go for an historic 2nd win for Marco Melandri in Spain. And they go, and away we go, and both the Aprilia start well, but it's Biaggi. Looks as though he's going to have the whole shot by a country mile. Melandri will clock into 2nd place, and defending that 3rd place is Camia, and here come the Kawasaki's. Whoa, look at them go. Just carefully stroke it through the last turn, and he does just that. He's done it so many times before. And the 5-time world champion heads to victory, #1 in 2011, and I think he might just give us a wheelie.
You think?
No, I think he had a problem then.
No, I think that was like, there you go. He wants to slow down and
celebrate it. But across the line comes Melandri now, some 4.8 seconds adrift. But it's victory finally for Biaggi. He is the king of Aragon.
In Supersport this season, it had all been about the Parkingo Yamaha team, led by Italian Luca Scassa and Englishman Chaz Davies. Between them, they'd won all the first 3 races, with Scassa still leading the championship before the start at Monza.
And good lights away they go, and a good start from both Sam Lowes and the Kawasaki of Brock Parks. Scassa has put in a good effort, but that is relief and brilliant winning by Chaz Davies. 2 in a row at Monza. Scassa comes across the line in 2nd place, and Fabien Foret, former champion, gets his first podium of the year.
Chaz Davies put together another immaculate performance at Monza, and a big chance to run away opened up for him at Misano. Scassa had infringed the rules by riding at the track, which was not a designated test track. That meant he had to sit out the race weekend, while a front-end mistake by Brock Parks at Aragon gave Davies the chance to open a commanding championship lead.
They hold him a while. On go the lights. And they go, and away we go, and Lowes gets away well. Through Curva del Caro, the carousel. Just a couple more corners now. He's gingerly through there. Misano in his sights now, the last corner of this track. And what a victory it's going to be for Brock Parks of Hunter Valley, Australia. He can see the line now. And Parks parks it at Misano across the line for victory. No! Brock Parks drops it, and it's out, and down goes the Aussie.
oh, Chaz Davies would have saw that. Come on, Brock, you can get it up. You've got a 20-second gap. You can still get good points.
The man from down under goes down and out at Aragon. Good line from Chaz Davies and a good run from Chaz Davies. Sam Lowes at only 20 has got a smart head on his shoulders because he doesn't make any lunges to try and take the win. And it is going to be the Yamaha again of Chaz Davies.
In the Superstock 1000 Round 2, it was 2 Italians leading the way after Round 1 at Assen, with Davide Giuliano and Danilo Petrucchi taking 1st and 2nd. And they plan to do the same again at home at Monza. Giuliano got away well, but Zanetti was hot on his heels, and as it came to the closing stages, the BMW of Zanetti powered through to take his first victory. At Misano, it was an all-Italian affair right from the start. At the front, Giuliano was flying and increasing his lead with every lap, and while Petrucci tried to challenge from 2nd place, the gap remained some 3 seconds throughout the race. At Aragon, Giuliano kept the lead off the line, followed by the BMWs of Zanetti and Frenchman Sylvain Barrière, while Petrucci battled with the BMWs behind. Out front, Zanetti was slowly catching Giuliano, but as they came to the line, despite a last-gasp effort, the Roman took his third win of the year to further extend his lead in the championship. In the Superstock European 600 Championship, Frenchman Romain Lanous had a powerful breakthrough race at Monza, as he clearly emerged as the leading title contender by dominating in front of Dino Lombardi and Joshua Day. While Giuliano Gregorini mastered some nightmare weather conditions to take a popular win at Misano, Lanussi ended up in third before finishing second in the following round at Aragon, where Jed Metcher scored his maiden win. Going into Brno, Lanous is leading the standings with 81 points, 20 more than Metcher. All four championships will line up again at Brno before moving to Silverstone and the Nürburgring. 3 classic events might be leading to a change in how the World Superbike season has been so far. While Biaggi and Melandri will keep hustling to catch Checa, we'll be back with a new Superbike World Championship special before the closing stint of the 2011 season. Bye for now and happy motoring from Clive Rich, and see you next time.